This is the city of the Andamans. So let's go check it out. It's a bit wild.
Welcome to my island.
Hello everyone. I've been in this place for quite a while now. So I want to show you what it's like to just take a walk through Port Blair at night time. Just all the little things that you experience when coming to the city at night time. So this is like the edge of the central of the city right now. What you would maybe call downtown. We're just on the edge of that right now. It's where the shops begin. It's where it all starts to get busier. And just little things like navigating to cross this road isn't easy. The way you do it is you just literally have to pick your spot. You just have to pick your spot, go for it, and hope everything else goes around you. I remember my first experience of trying to cross the road and it was hell. So this place is probably busier at night time than it is in the day. Certainly with a lot of the sellers and vendors, they stay out here quite late. But being here in the middle of the day is horrendous, especially with the heat at the moment. The smells that you get here are amazing. You get the smells of the flowers. Then you'll get a lot of smells of incense coming from some of the businesses or coming from the temple. That's the temple right there. And then to fill in those gaps is usually food from a lot of the street food vendors, a lot of the restaurants that you get here. But the one problem is the noise. It is so loud. So there's the temple, always quite busy at night time. Very religious part of the world, and Hindu celebrations, especially the ones I've seen or taken part in, are always absolutely amazing. So this is the main street of Port Blair. Port Blair is a small city compared to major Indian cities like Delhi or Chennai or Mumbai, these type cities. It's extremely small, but it's also quite dense and crazy even for its small size. So this is the main road. So this is what's known as Aberdeen Bazaar, basically the market part of the city. This is where you'll find all the shops. It's not just here at street level, all along the second tier you get businesses. Same with up there. So I love the energy of this place. I want to go and take a walk around the bazaar. I was thinking today about London and how if I was just doing this in London, just walking around with my phone out filming like this, easily it would get snatched. And it just sent me down a whole thought rabbit hole about actually how unsafe UK cities are compared to a place like this. Now obviously there's parts of India that will be dangerous for a tourist, granted, and I think a lot of those places are the assumed norm. But in this city, there is absolutely no threat whatsoever for having my phone stolen while doing this. This isn't a place that's known for any violence or any murder or anything like that. And it just kind of puts it into perspective. Like the assumption would be that this place is, you know, dangerous and dodgy, but it's the opposite. There's places in the UK that you have to be more worried about. And this place gets busier the later it becomes. You don't find these guys here in the day, so you always see a lot of fruit and veg. Andaman is known as like the veg basket of India. A lot of fruit and veg gets grown here. Just everyday stalls as well. Some street food here. Look how they do the street food live. Just cooking it or frying it on here. Let me know what you think of the conditions. Would you eat from a street food place like that? If you are interested in the idea of street food, then go watch my video where I rated street food from this part of the world. Now let's go indoor. Oh god, it stinks in here. It smells so bad. This is ghetto. In the ghetto markets here in India. Then we come out the other side. We've got homes just up here looking over the market. But the next part I want to go on to is the private bus station. The private bus stop now. One of my favourite things about India is these buses. Honestly, I can't explain it. But just look at them, the way they're lit up, man, it's amazing. Not just the lights as well, the sound systems that they have on them. Proper like bass boosted JBL speaker sound systems. Okay. After that, let's head back into the city. There's one thing I really love about Indian culture and Indian food culture. It's what we call cool bars. It's like bars that specialise in milkshakes and ice creams and all that kind of thing. Because it's like the humidity is still around, it's really quite warm. I regularly check out cool bars, and I've got a favourite one that I go to. It's called Majestic, and for some reason it's 20-30 rupees cheaper than everywhere else I've found in Port Blair. But because of that, it's also extremely busy all the time. All the time, it's crazy busy. They do this thing called cold Horlicks with ice cream. It only costs 70 rupees, which is 70p, and it's absolutely amazing. It's honestly one of the best 70 rupees I can spend in this country. I don't quite stay here in the middle of the city. I don't know if I'd like to. Yeah, it's nice to have everything on your doorstep, really is. But also, like, it's loud. A lot of cars, a lot of bikes, so the air isn't great to breathe here. But I don't think I could hack the noise so much. You constantly have people beeping their horns, constantly. Like that. Another thing about India that I love, always so colourful. This is the Aberdeen Clock Tower. It's one of the main focal points of the city. I believe it's been here for a very long time, and especially as a tourist, when you need a landmark to tell maybe bus drivers or tuk-tuk drivers, you can always just say Aberdeen Clock Tower. Now, cricket is obviously a huge thing here in India and on the Andamans as well. And behind me there, you've got the cricket stadium. And there's a game of cricket going on pretty much every day and every night. We come out to the marina. A really nice sociable place where a lot of people come here to hang out. They'll come with the family. There's a park just ahead of me there. As you see people that are just out for walks, people who jog along here. Because you've got the ocean just here. All along this front is ocean. And it's all lit up by the tricolour that you see all along the lampposts, all around the marina. The colours of India. We are very close to the monsoon right now. So the tourism has dropped in the whole of Port Blair, the whole of Andaman this month. But during the height of the season, this place always full of tourists. Especially domestic tourists that are escaping the big cities of India like Delhi and Mumbai. Those lights you can see right in the distance, that's another island. It's an island called Ross Island that acts as a museum to do with the colonial history of this part of India. Street sellers selling food. It's all these food places along the marina as well. But again, they don't open in the daytime. They don't open till the sun goes down, till about 5 p.m. And then they'll stay open quite late because you get a very late social time here on the Andamans. So I hope you've enjoyed this walk through Port Blair. I tried to do it a bit differently on this video, give you more of like a POV of what it's like. For me, I do that quite regularly, just go right into the centre to get dinner, anything I need to get. So I thought I'd just go and show you the city of Port Blair, an amazing Indian city you've likely never heard of. Make sure you give me a like on this video. Tell me what you think. What was the most interesting part for you checking out this city at night? Especially if you're not from India as well. Is it quite insightful? And if you like this kind of content, make sure you hit that subscribe and go check out some of my other videos from this amazing part of the world. This amazing little secret. So until the next one, I will see you soon.